Hello Divine Masculine and welcome to a power message for Monday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 2 decks of cards for you today. I'm going to bring in 3 decks of cards. I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Ascension Oracle to see what you're going through physically today and if there's anything you're going through in your body, any form of ascension. I'm also going to bring in the Emoji Lovers Oracle to see what kind of mood you're in today. And I'm going to bring in the Fountain Tarot. So thank you, angels. What's the masculines going through today? What may you be experiencing today? So there's a few things coming out in the body here. A few things you may be going through. Remember, you are all unique and special. So you may be going through one of these symptoms. You may be going through all of these symptoms. So take the messages that resonate with you. And if you're a feminine cross-watching, if you've experienced any of these physical things, this is the reason why. So what energy are you in? What kind of mood are you in today? And how are you feeling as we begin a brand new week? What do we need to know? Very clear, one card coming out there. So one mood or one energy. Look at that jumping out. Again, one card. Wow. So I'm going to start with the physical things. So the first thing we've got is itching. Now, this is really interesting because when you itch in any way, you have a need to break free. You know, you're feeling like you're trapped in your skin. And you're craving change. So you're itching to release. So there's a need to release here. And when you choose peace in this moment, by being present in the here and now, and when you visualize the life you want to love, you visualize the life you want and the life you want to live, but the way you want to be. And that means through love. You want to love life. You want to enjoy life again. You feel like you are free and then the itching will stop. So you may be itching today and you could be itching anywhere. You may be itching on your hands. You could be itching on your feet. You could be itching on your back or your head or in your mouth somewhere. Wherever you are itching, sit with the message and ask yourself why. You may also be feeling a little bit bloated today, because you may be feeling unloved, picked on and bullied. And that could be within a karmic situation. It could be what's going on at work. It could be you picking on yourself, feeling frustrated about the things you haven't yet achieved. So the message is take back your power and remember who you are. You are strong, powerful and beautiful and you deserve the world. So you can affirm today, I am valuable, I am valued and respected. And you can also feel this bloating energy when there needs to be a release. Because we can put excess weight on or feel bloated when we need to release, when we're putting extra layers on as a comfort zone, or a buffer so we don't get hurt. So you're afraid here of being hurt or you're feeling unloved. And the feminines give you constant love. So this isn't about the love that you're not receiving from your feminine. It means you may be feeling unloved by your own self. You're not allowing that love in. You're rejecting it. You are pushing it away. And also sneezing. And I've had this coming up a few times during personal readings lately and in the readings, because when we sneeze, we release fear very quickly around something we feel we've done wrong, making mistakes. We have fears around not being recognised or appreciated because of a silly mistake. And you've been through that before where you feel like a fool. You feel like you've made silly mistakes on your journey. And the angels are reminding you there are no mistakes and all is well. So you can affirm today everything is working out beautifully in this moment. So it's very powerful. You've got these affirmations coming through. I deserve love. I am valuable. I am valued and respected, and everything is working out beautifully in this moment. So the angels are really asking you today, Divine Masculine, to start this week the way you want the week to go on, in peace and in power, and by feeling at ease with where you are. And if you're going through any form of hair loss, this is through stress. When we lose hair, we feel stressed, and it's not just about losing hair. If you feel you're receding a little bit, or maybe you're going through alopecia or anything else. It can be when we feel that we need to cut our hair off. When my mum passed away, and even before then, my mum passed in 2021. And in 2020, look what we were all going through. pandemic, lockdowns, restrictions, and I had really long hair. And that was the start of the change for me, where I cut my hair shorter. So I gradually cut it shorter and shorter and shorter as I was going through the experience of preparing really spiritually to lose my mum. So I lost my mum and, my hair, I wasn't going through hair loss, but I wanted to cut it off to get rid of it, because that's what we go through sometimes when we go through trauma or loss. We want to cut our hair or change our appearance or do something differently. And personally for me, right now I'm going through perimenopause, so I don't want to colour my hair. And I wanted to cut it all off very short to grow it back again naturally. So it's about beginning again. If you've experienced that where maybe you've had a shave, or, for the guys watching, if you've completely shaved all your hair off and you're growing it back, or it's like starting again. And for the female masculines watching, if you've had a haircut recently or you've gone through a big change, it's the need to release, the need to release the past and start again. Realising that beauty is inside and outside and nothing is amiss. So you're realising you're okay, your feminine loves you perfectly for who you are. And you may be experiencing migraines that may also be associated with vertigo. Whenever we go through a migraine, we can feel woozy and dizzy. So migraine is connected with, they give me the word undesirable. Unbearable pain that's undesirable, which means you don't want it, you don't need it, and you certainly don't want to have it lingering around for long. It's caused by delusional fears around separation that disrupt the brain. Anxiety. Breathwork, meditation and sleep will reset things just like a factory reset restores a mobile phone. So, going to sleep, meditating, calming your energy. And that will also help you to deal with any symptoms of vertigo. When we breathe and center ourselves, we gain clarity and peace. So when we get nauseous or we go through dizziness, it's because there's sudden changes or movements, or we feel there's a lack of direction. And that's why you've got this card. The one card that came up for the mood is the Yin and Yang. So I actually feel this is vertigo as you experience your own feminine and masculine energy. And feminines, you may be experiencing this too. When you go through your own feminine and masculine energy, because you're moving towards union, and that means into alignment with the balanced energies, you feel very out of the world. You feel up and down, high and low, dizzy. You don't know where your head is sometimes, but in your heart and soul that you and your divine feminine are truly a perfect match, because you're saying to your feminine today, you're the yin to my yang. You're the feminine to me, the masculine. So you're realizing that you are one, and you know that by tapping in with your higher self. So your high priest energy is on alert today. That means you feel, and you're extra sensitive. They're also giving me, thank you, angels, pains in the knees. Wow. They just give me a shooting pain in the knee. So I'm just going through my Ascension Deck again, just to find the card connected with knees, because the knees are about movement and flow. So we're being reminded today, not just as a divine masculine, but also as a divine feminine, or as a masculine operating in feminine energy, or a feminine operating in masculine energy, to be flexible and adaptable to the flow of this journey, to move forward with ease and the knowledge that all is well and you are safe. So a great affirmation to use today is, I am safe. I am safe, all is well in my world. So if you're having any knee pain, it's about movement. Knees, the joints as well. So it might not just be the knees, it could be the elbows, it could be the hips, it could be anywhere there is a joint. So that could also be the heels, the Achilles heel as well. It's about realizing you are safe as you move forward. So masculines, you have so many things that you're being guided to change. And obviously those changes are going to affect your physical health. They're going to affect your body as well as your mind. And that's why you may be going through these physical symptoms. But ultimately, and realize and remember, in your heart and soul that you and your feminine belong together and you are one. And that's what you are really feeling and working on today. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.